Virginia City is a historic mining town located in the state of Nevada. The town is renowned for its rich history, particularly during the 19th century mining boom. Virginia City was founded in 1859 with the discovery of the Comstock Lode, one of the richest silver veins in the world at the time. The discovery of silver led to a rapid influx of miners, prospectors, and fortune seekers, transforming Virginia City into a bustling hub of activity. Today, Virginia City is a popular tourist destination known for its well-preserved 19th century architecture, historic sites, and museums. Visitors can explore the town's mining heritage, visit old saloons, and take guided tours to learn about the area's fascinating history. The town is located in the high desert region of Nevada, amidst picturesque landscapes, making it a unique destination for history enthusiasts and travelers interested in the Wild West era. As you approach Virginia City in your car, you'll notice the landscape changing from the vast Nevada desert to rolling hills surrounding the town. As you drive down the main street for the first time, you'll be transported back in time. The street is lined with meticulously preserved 19th century buildings, some made of weathered wood and others built with brick, each telling a tale of the town's rich history. You'll see vintage storefronts adorned with rustic signs, inviting you to explore antique shops, art galleries, and charming boutiques. The atmosphere is vibrant, with tourists and locals alike wandering the streets, creating a lively and welcoming ambience. The aroma of hearty meals from local restaurants might waft through the air, tempting you with the sense of delicious, homely cooking. You might hear the clip-clop of horse-drawn carriages, adding to the town's old-world charm. As you continue down the main street, you'll encounter historic landmarks, including the famous Bucket of Blood Saloon and the Piper's Opera House, both of which have stood the test of time and hold fascinating stories within their walls. The backdrop of the surrounding hills, often dotted with remnants of old mines, creates a picturesque scene. In the distance, you might catch glimpses of the vast Nevada landscape, reminding you of the town's remote and rugged location. Overall, driving down Virginia City's Main Street for the first time is like stepping into a living history. My first stop in Virginia City was St. Mary in the Mountains Catholic Church and Museum, a prominent landmark in the town's skyline since its construction in 1870. This church stands out among the historically restored churches in Nevada, showcasing impeccable preservation after enduring various disasters. As Nevada's first Catholic church, it continues to function as an active religious institution, welcoming visitors to explore a free museum in its basement. The museum provides insights into the church's history, Catholicism in Nevada, and life during Virginia City's booming years. Stepping inside feels like a journey to 1877. Notable features include the original pre-1875 fire pewter baptismal and a lavish Czechoslovakian gas chandelier which remained unchanged until its electrification in 2009. It's a must-visit for anyone interested in experiencing the rich history of Virginia City. Nestled in the heart of downtown Virginia City on historic C Street, this eatery offers more than just delectable pizzas. It's a testament to the town's vibrant history. As one of the few restaurants open after 5 p.m., it becomes a hub of activity, especially with the added allure of nightly live music. The establishment, once known as the Comstock House and built by Henry Comstock himself, witnessed the town's transformation from the Silver Rush era to the vibrant 1960s music scene. During the 1950s, Virginia City experienced a slowdown after mining opportunities dwindled. However, in the 1960s, the town came alive again, thanks to the influence of proto-hippies who embraced live rock music at venues like the Red Dog Saloon. In 1965, the Charlatans Band performed here, pioneering the Red Dog experience, marked by psychedelic light shows and blurring the lines between performers and audience. Today, the Red Dog Saloon continues its musical legacy, hosting open mic Wednesday evenings at 7:30 and live performances on weekends. Beyond its musical charm, the restaurant serves a diverse menu featuring an array of pizzas, salads, antipasto platters, sandwiches, chicken wings, nachos, and more. Moreover, the Red Dog Saloon boasts an impressive selection of specialty sodas, beers, wines, and cocktails. The Silver Queen Hotel in Virginia City stands out not just as one of the most haunted lodgings in the town, but also in the entirety of Nevada. Constructed in 1876, this historic hotel, the oldest in Virginia City, exudes a vintage charm with its brass beds, sweeping 100-mile views, and a magnificent portrait crafted from thousands of silver dollars. The spirit of Rosie, the former resident, Lady of the Night, is rumored to make appearances in Room 11 and on the staircase. On the hotel's main level, guests can experience the allure of an 1870s saloon, complete with a counter and back bar that was so immense they were constructed within the saloon itself. The space is adorned with the iconic 15-foot-tall Silver Queen statue, comprised of 3,261 Comstock silver dollars. Additionally, there's a unique feature, a crypt-turned-wedding chapel that offers Old West-style ceremonies and even paranormal investigations for those seeking an extraordinary experience. Established on September 1st, 1861, St. Paul's Parish holds the distinction of being the mother church of all Episcopal churches in Nevada. This historic Carpenter Gothic-style Episcopal church is situated at the intersection of F and Taylor Streets. Its construction in 1876 followed the unfortunate incident of its predecessor burning down in 1875. It was in the process of being remodeled when I visited. The parish house, next door to the church, is a well-preserved historic Italianate-style house that was built in 1876. We had dinner at the Mexican kitchen and breakfast at the roasting house. The owner of Silver Stope Indian and sterling silver jewelry was very nice, and we enjoyed chatting with her. The Bonanza Saloon and Cafe is an interesting place to eat or drink with great views down the mountain valley. Samuel Langhorne Clemens accepted a job as reporter in Virginia City, a newspaper called the Territorial Enterprise. His articles covering the bustling frontier mining town began to appear on this day in 1862. Like many newspaper men of the day, Clemens adopted a pen name, signing his articles with the name Mark Twain, a term from his old river boating days. This haunted parking lot, which sits adjacent to the Silver Queen and below Piper's Opera House, saw 3 hotels destroyed through the years. This concludes part 2 of my visit to Virginia City, Nevada. We start off today's episode with Virginia City's only casino. Located in the heart of Virginia City's Comstock Lode Mining District, the Mark Twain Saloon and Casino serves up good times 24 hours a day, every day of the year. The Mark Twain Saloon and Casino has been tucked away along the boardwalk in Virginia City's Comstock Lode Mining District for more than 50 years. Home to the Gallery of Gunslingers, it's a great place to stop by for drinks and try your luck at a game of chance. The Mark Twain Saloon and Casino was built in 1863 and is one of the buildings that survived the Great Conflagration of 1875. It's almost always been a saloon, but not always called the Mark Twain. Sawdust Trails is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. This quaint antique shop is a must-visit for antique collectors and enthusiasts alike. With its vast collection of antiques and collectibles, there is something for everyone at Sawdust Trails. Upon entering the shop, customers are greeted with an impressive display of vintage treasures from various eras. The shop has an extensive collection of antiques, including furniture, artwork, and home decor items that are sure to add character to any space. Sawdust Trails also has an impressive collection of vintage toys and games. It's a great place to stock up on unique souvenirs or gifts for loved ones. In addition to its impressive collection of antiques, Sawdust Trails also has an on-site shooting range. The range is a popular attraction for tourists and locals alike, offering a fun and unique activity for visitors to enjoy. overall, Sawdust Trails Collectibles and Antiques is a hidden gem in Virginia City, Nevada that is worth checking out. With its impressive collection of antiques and collectibles, unique John Wayne and Clint Eastwood memorabilia, and on-site shooting range, it's an experience that should not be missed. In the enthralling world of Virginia City, Nevada, the fourth installment of our series beckons you. Brace yourself as we embark on a journey to uncover fascinating curiosities that await us today. The owners of the Canvas Cafe believe great food and creativity go hand in hand. They open at 6 a.m. offering breakfast and lunch, plus dinner on Friday and Saturday nights, along with music, local art, locally sourced food, and handmade memories. Across the street, a fascinating look at the way Nevada was can be found at the aptly named The Way It Was Museum. Here, visitors can revel in an amazing window into the region's rich Western heritage, thanks to an abundant selection of rare photographs, mining and mineral artifacts stemming from the mighty Comstock lode, vintage maps, lithographs, and many original relics that tell the story of the richest city in the American West. Eager whispers of extraordinary events reach my ears. Camel and ostrich races grace the Virginia City Arena and fairgrounds every September. A spectacle so peculiar demands my return. I simply cannot miss the chance to witness such an unconventional thrill. Prepare yourself for uproarious entertainment at the Virginia City Outlaws Theater, where humor fearlessly defies political correctness. This unforgettable experience is not to be missed. I have a full video of this show in the playlist that you can click on at the end of this video. Well, gather around, folks, and let me spin you a yarn about Shoaf's Ghost Town. A haunting adventure right here in Virginia City, Nevada. Step back in time as you wander through this here attraction, reckoning with the lives of the folks from the 1800s, now portrayed as nothing but skeletons. You'll try your hand at gold panning, hear the echo of dynamite in the mines, listen to piano tunes in a saloon, and even catch a glimpse of them skeletons toiling away near an old steam engine. Takes about 5 to 10 minutes to stroll through. But mark my words, it's the most fun you'll find in Virginia City, guaranteed. This here is the First Presbyterian Church of Virginia City, founded in 1862, erected in 1866. The McKay Mansion Museum is a Victorian mansion built in 1859 with original period furnishings and rumors of hauntings. This is the Challer Mansion. Billy Challer lived in a Virginia City hotel until his mine financed the construction of the Challer Mansion between 1862 and 1864. The building served as the mine office and a residence for William Challer and Isaac Requa. In 1870, when the building was found to be too close to the mining shafts, it was dismantled and moved approximately a quarter of a mile to the north. Well, partner, let me give you some facts that'll tingle your senses. Out yonder in Virginia City, beneath the big open sky, you'll find wild horses gallivanting down the very streets we walk. This ain't no tall tale, mind you. There's a whole herd of these magnificent creatures wandering the Virginia range. These wild stallions and mares, are some of the most renowned critters in the whole darn United States. Their numbers stretching round 3,000 strong. Now, here's the twist in the tale. These horses ain't locals, not by a long shot. Nope, these majestic beasts, these Mustangs, they were introduced by them Spanish settlers way back when. You see, every hoof-pounding, dust-kicking Mustang strutting the Virginia range today is akin to them horses that them conquistadors and other pioneers brought to this land. It's a wild legacy riding itself in the hoofprints of history right here in the heart of the Wild West. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of part 4 of my venture to Virginia City. Howdy, folks. Gather round for the grand finale, the 5th and last chapter in my tale of Virginia City, Nevada. Once this here video draws to a close, y'all can find a link leading straight to my Virginia City playlist, chock full of treasures. Come along now, and let's unearth the mysteries of one of the wildest ghost towns in all of America. Gather round and listen closely, for I've got a tale about the most enchanting Christmas destination in all of Nevada. Forever Christmas, nestled right in the heart of Virginia City. Now, I reckon y'all know that Virginia City is already a Christmas wonderland, especially when the snow starts falling. But there's something special about Forever Christmas that keeps the holiday spirit alive and sparkling all year long. This quaint little shop may seem small from the outside, but once you step through them doors, it's like stepping into a winter wonderland. The front, bedecked in bright, cheerful colors, beckons you in, setting the stage for a jolly experience. Inside, you'll find yourself surrounded by the warm glow of Christmas lights and the delightful scent of pine. Oh, and the treasures you'll discover. Artificial trees that glitter like the stars, ornaments that twinkle with every hue imaginable, and a whole array of festive goodies await your eager eyes. But that ain't all, my friends. Forever Christmas ain't just about trimming your tree. It's about finding the spirit of Christmas in every nook and cranny. You'll stumble upon rare, one-of-a-kind decorations that'll make your home shine brighter than the North Star. Whether you're searching for a keepsake to remember your time in Virginia City, or hunting for that perfect holiday adornment, this place has it all. So, dear folks, if you find yourself wandering the streets of Virginia City, make sure to mosey on down to Forever Christmas. Sauntering down the dusty paths of Virginia City, you never can tell who might cross your path. Out here, surprises lurk round every corner.
Where you all from? Howdy.
San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah.
It's a long ride on a horse, huh?
On a horse, yes.
Yeah. You brought your friend with you too.
Yeah.
We have a comedy gunfight. If you want to learn some history too and have some fun, we have live theater at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock today.
We're
It's
gonna
a
be there.
Western stunt show, bank robbing, but don't tell the sheriff we're robbing the bank. 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. About a block up the street, left-hand side, we'll see you there.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Yeah.
Howdy, folks. Step right up to the Virginia City Vault, where treasures aplenty await your eager eyes. Inside this fine establishment, you'll discover a heaping helping of unique gifts, genuine antiques, souvenirs that'll tickle your fancy, and much more. Sift through the goods, and you might just unearth a piece of the Wild West to call your own. stranger, don't let the name fool you. The Bucket of Blood Saloon, despite its ominous title, is a haven of charm right out of the old days. Picture this: hanging lamps cast in a warm glow, mirrors reflecting the spirit of times long past. Walk in and you're stepping right into history, a time when cowpokes and prospectors alike sought refuge from the scorching sun or the chill of the night. It's more than just a saloon. It's a glimpse into the soul of Virginia City. With every creak of the floorboards, you can almost hear the echoes of laughter and the clink of glasses from days when this town was bustling with life. So mosey on over, stranger, and quench your thirst with a cold drink in this here cool oasis. Tales these walls could tell would keep a storyteller busy for a lifetime. Well, buckaroos, reckon we've reached the end of the trail, the fifth and final chapter of my yarn about Virginia City, Nevada. This here video marks the end of the line for the series. Now, if you're hankering for more tales of Virginia City, just give that link on the screen a click, and you'll find my whole collection of videos about this wild town. Much obliged for joining me on this ride, and who knows, maybe we'll cross paths again down this dusty YouTube trail. Happy trails, y'all, and goodbye.